Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make a simple advanced text-based intro using free apps. So the app that I'm in right now is Pinterest. You're gonna search for a rose gold glitter background, and then you're gonna scroll down and look for the one that you like. So I'll be using the one right there on the left hand corner. This one. All you gotta do is just download the image and save it to your gallery. Now we're gonna go into Photo. First you're gonna go into images, paint images, select a white background, click color, turn the alpha all the way down, apply, and you have a clear background. Then you're gonna start writing your social media names, your YouTube name, and all of that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Remember, when you're saving these, remember to save as a PNG. Now you're gonna move on to this app called Pixel Lab. You're gonna go to transparent background, then go to plus sign, go to gallery, add an image that you want to use. You're gonna add the words that you had put in white, so all the words that you put in white, and then you're gonna go here and select texture to put the rose gold thing over, so you get a rose gold color text. So you're gonna do that for all of them. I'm just showing you how to do it now. I'm not gonna show you when I do the others. So all the words that you put in white, that's the one you'll be using. For this part now, you're gonna select 69. This is where we're gonna be creating our background for the intro. So I'm just selecting the color. You can select any color you want to use. And all of that, all I'm doing right now is just turning down the alpha of the colors and using it. Now I'm gonna add text of my YouTube name, so I'll be using my YouTube name for the background. So basically I'm just designing a background for myself. The font that I used was Steelfish EH. You can get that from that font. If you don't know how to download the font, you can watch my previous video on how to download the font. And you could just style this how you want. So I'll put it in just white. So you're gonna keep copy and pasting this all over so it could be easier for you. And then you're gonna go there and copy that part, and as you can see what I'm doing, and just keep adding it back for a simpler technique. Then you save it. You can either save it as GPG or JPE. I don't even remember where that go, but yeah, or you can save it as PNG. Now I'm just gonna go to bling, and you're gonna add mini stars. 2 mini stars too. And for the other effect, I add flashes. So, and that's the all effect that. Then you're gonna add the YouTube name onto this. So guys, I went ahead and I choose rock vertically for this one, and rock vertically for this one also. When you're done that, you can go ahead and save the first part of your intro. Now we move on to the next part. You're gonna add the same thing that you just saved, not the one that you saved in your gallery, but in the app, and you're just gonna clear the overlays that you add, because we're using the same background throughout. But if you feel like you want to go from step 1, then fine. We're just gonna add one more effect. We are gonna keep the same effect and add a new one to it, and that effect is Burning Love 1. Now we're gonna move on to add our social media name. So you're gonna put the stay connected at the stay connected. You're just gonna move it to the top. You can position it anywhere you like, but I just choose to put it at the top. Then you add the name of your social media. So guys, I'll be only doing my Instagram. If you want to do TikTok, you can do the same process that I just did, but only thing you'll be changing is your TikTok name and all of that. Now I'm looking for you can use any Instagram icon. You can just go into PixArt and type in white Instagram logo, and definitely gonna see this. Definitely. So for the part that says stay connected, I'll be using Wiper. For the next one, which is the name of your social media, I'm gonna use Shake 2. And for the logo, I use Fade In. After you're finished adding your animations, you can just go ahead and save your second part of your intro. Now we're moving on to the last part of the intro, which is the subscribe part. So you're gonna add back the same thing that you just did, and I'm gonna remove the overlays that I had before. So the stay connected, the Instagram name, the Instagram logo, and all of that. Then you're gonna go to effect and remove the effect that we added the last time. So we're just gonna use the mini stars 2 and the flashes. That's all we use in this part. This newspaper thing, I went on to PixArt just the same, and I type in aesthetic newspaper and it came up. And you can just type in newspaper and you'll get some nice looking newspaper that you want to use inside of it. Cause probably I'll be doing a different intro for mine, but just want to know how I do it and all of that. Then you're gonna go to, I'm gonna add an effect to this, which is flashes. Then you're gonna select object, you're gonna put it over the, you see what I just did? So instead of it being on the main page, it's gonna be flashes in the word subscribe. But guess what? The intro is finished. You see how simple that was? Like, you can go ahead and save this, and now it's time to put everything together. Period. Put everything together and just add some transaction to it, and your intro done. You put in the song that you want to put in. Yeah, but remember, please don't put any copyright song in your thing. Please don't do it, because YouTube finally take down the video or give you copyright claims, and you don't want that on your channel. So make sure you look for non-copyright songs and put it in the intro. So for the first transaction, I'll be going to camera, and you see the 2 first effect. I'm using the second one, which is anti-CW swirl. So for the other transaction, I use pull in. Yeah, I know that effect, my favorite effect. I'm always using that effect. I don't know why, but it's nice. Now we're gonna add some effect to it, which is shake, so I want it to be shaky when it's pulling out. So what I've been doing is just adding it to the middle of the transaction, as you can see right now. And for the other transaction, I put a chromatic effect there. That is optional. If you want to do it, you can do it, because I just want it to look like, anyways, so we done now. Moving the watermark at the end of the video, you can go ahead and save, and that's your intro. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you can get notified when you go post another video. So thanks you all. If you made it to the end of the video, I just want to thank you all for supporting me. I really appreciate it.